Hey, Jamal. Malone just said that last offseason you came to him and you said it really bothered you that he thinks that you were an inconsistent player, and that kind of ate at you. And I'm wondering why that bothered you so much and what you've done to correct that narrative.
Um, just I don't know how to explain it. This is my whole energy, my whole approach to the game. Not getting down if I miss a couple shots or I missed a couple free throws today, which that never happens and it should never happen. But just trying to be aggressive and be aggressive with my shot, be aggressive going to the rim, be aggressive for my teammates so they know what I'm doing. And like I said, the most important part is just the energy I bring. When I'm talking to my teammates, when I'm being the vocal leader and getting up and down and pushing everybody, they tend to follow. So, it's fun to see them have a lot of fun today like they did, and just glad we came up with a win. So hopefully we can keep that play out.
Next, we'll go to Morgan Mitchell. Morgan, go ahead.
Hey, Jamal. Tonight on NBA Twitter Live, CJ was talking about how he thinks that you guys not winning that series against them last year helped you have a bigger chip on your shoulder coming into this season. How much weight do those types of experiences play on how you guys grow and develop as a team?
A lot. It's sometimes there's teams that are just better than you, and there's sometimes guys have the talent to do it. Their teams have talent to do it. You done? You all right? You good? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I just felt like we had a legit chance to win that series. It just came down to our own mistakes, self-inflicted wounds that we had, breakdowns that we couldn't afford. And we've had them this series too, but we've tried to correct them earlier and be more prepared for stuff. So definitely that's that one playoff experience that we had. Definitely we can always look back to it and remember that feeling because we don't want to lose when we know that we have the talent to win. So I think that's all we're trying to change moving forward.
Next, we'll go to Rachel Nichols. Rachel, go ahead.
Never ready. Please describe this.
Honestly, I clock out. This is what I did. I don't know what to explain, and I got no answers for you. You can write whatever you want to say about it for real.
What were you thinking after hitting this shot?
Let's win the game. Let's win the game.
Next, we'll go to Michael Rosenberg. Michael, go ahead.
Jamal, the 2-3-1 deficits and being down 2-0 in the series, we keep talking about your resilience as a team, but how much of it is just every game you learn more about the other team and how to attack and what's going to work?
It's hand in hand. I think it's two parts to that. You definitely learn more about your opponent and what they're trying to look for, tendencies and all that. But like I said, we had game two. I thought we played great in game two, and we just had, like I said, a couple of breakdowns that really hurt us. And we feel like we should be up 2-1 right now, to be honest. But we're just going to move on to game four. And we know in the Clippers series we dropped, I think it was game three. So like I said, just taking care of the stuff that we can control, whether it's turnovers, whether it's communication, switches, rebounding, the areas that we should control. We got to do that if we want to win. So if we're consistent in our play, like we touched on earlier, we can win a lot of games and put a lot of pressure on other teams.
Next, we'll go to Sam Amick. Sam, go ahead.
Jamal, I'm wondering, when you have one day between games and then you lose game two in that kind of brutal fashion, what did yesterday look like for the group in terms of just getting your minds right again, and how did you guys get there?
It happens. That was a tough way to lose, but most important part of it is to bounce back with the right mentality, not let it get you down. I thought today we had a hit first mentality, especially in the first quarter, and we kind of took off from there. And we got everybody into a groove, and guys were hitting at a high rate, and our defense was involved, and we were rebounding and running, and we just had a flow. So those games hurt, but it feels better when you bounce back the way we did tonight.
Next, we'll go to Mark Kisla. Mark, go ahead.
I'd like you to follow up a little bit on something you just mentioned. Did game two of this series remind you a little bit of that game you dropped against the Clippers early in the previous series, and it maybe actually made you think, hey, we can beat these guys if we just close and play the way we can play?
No, yeah, like I said, game 3, we felt like we should have won that, and it wasn't anything that they did. It was stuff that we did that messed us up, So game 2, I felt like it was the same thing, and we had a great defensive game, and we were making shots and all that, but like I said, we didn't do necessary things to win the game in the end. So that one hurt, but like I said, we bounced back the way we do. We'll be fine, and we're back in the series, and now we can forget about this and move on to game 4.
We have time for one more. We'll end with Jeff Zilgett. Jeff, go ahead.
Jamal, from 97-77, it became, I think, 101-98. What allowed you guys to sort of settle down in the final few minutes? And then, where did you find your 2 threes that, made the distance, enough for them that they couldn't overcome?
I think they just kind of picked up their aggressiveness. I didn't think I had a good game in total, to be honest with you. I think I didn't really get everybody organized, and I had too many turnovers, too many live ball turnovers that led to easy 2 points, and that happened consecutive times. So I felt there were stints in the game where I just could have been a lot better, and I can't have those. Like I said, I can't have those breakdowns for them to come back in the game, even when they're playing good defense or whatever it was. I just got to play better. So we got to take care of the ball and I'll be shot ready like we all were today, and we'll be fine. But I got to have a better game if we want to win.
All right, Jamal, that'll do it. We appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.